Oh, my mic's on. I didn't even realize that. Hello, everyone. I'll be here in like 30 seconds, maybe. I thought my mic was muted. You probably heard me just like messing about. I don't even know. All you see is a start screen. Ooh, spooky. This is your master speaking. Like and subscribe to Taurus Crypto. uh, yeah, anyway. Hello. Oh, no, now my webcam's off. Hello, and yes, and get rid of that. And yes, welcome everyone. Hello, traders. Oh man. Yeah. I thought I'd do a little impromptu stream this evening. Because yeah, we've had another really nice day of trading. So I just wanted to make the most of it. Go over the charts, go over the Bitcoin chart, go over what happened today because it's been really interesting. I got a little bit worried earlier on. I've got to admit, I got slightly worried. I did enter a long at, well, I can tell you my entry. The 100% record is maintained as well, which I'm so happy about. So this is since we had that massive crash, the 100% record is maintained, but this is the closest we've got to a losing trade since then. So I did have an entry at, my average is $47,034. So I do have an average entry like here, and that was from buying the anchored VWAP, buying the local golden pocket. Okay, so we had the local golden pocket and the anchored VWAP here, and then adding at this point, which we were looking at as a secondary support, basically. There were two trades that were really, really close together. And I was underwater for a little bit. So, but that's the thing, that's trading. My idea that this would actually break up when the FOMC meeting and everything happened, I was very, very confident that we would break up eventually. So taking a long position here after taking the short. So, I mean, even if we had lost, and that would have been the first loss of the month, basically. No. Yes? December. No, we did make some losses in the month. The first loss since the dump. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like the market was pretty crazy today. We knew there was going to be volatility. Eventually, it did find support at the daily level and the golden pocket, and we had our nice point of control down here as well. And yeah, what happened? Fed meeting, short squeeze. It was so obvious. The whole market was expecting this to break down. I was long. And yeah, happy. So 100% record maintained. We're gonna lose eventually, but this is literally being called. Like, I think everyone in crew are they'll understand what we were talking about. So we were talking about this as two potential trades. Either take it as two trades or average in as the two of them. We had huge CVD divergence against these lows. Hold it. We were never invalidated at any point on this trade, so there's no reason you should have stopped out. You should have been stopped. There was no reason why you should have closed this at a loss. And yeah, I mean, I think I'm on the best form that I've ever been on with Bitcoin right now. So yeah, I'm happy. Also, the other reason I am live streaming tonight is so this is stupid. This is the other side of me, the just really careless side of me. I've started playing tennis again recently because I wanted to get back into some sports and like get myself fit. And I rolled my ankle really, really badly this evening. I was doing a tennis tournament and like I rolled my ankle, sprained my ankle, and the whole place, like I just heard it crack. So I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm having some beer to get rid of the pain. So yeah, I've got an ice pack on my ankle. I am happy with my trading and I am doing a live stream. So yeah, happy days. Anyway, welcome everyone. If we could get the likes up to about 50, because we've got 72 viewers in here at the moment. We should be having way more than this. If we can get the likes up to 50 likes, then I'll start to do some TA. Maybe. So let's get these likes up. Yeah, you don't do sports, Batty boy. I know, man. I'm so unfit. Like, I can't put on weight. I'm just a lanky, skinny little shit. But yeah, I wanted to do some sports, and in the past year I've dislocated my shoulder, I've twisted my knee, and I've twisted my ankle. My body is just failing on me really, really badly. So yeah, it's not a bottle of wine. It is tonight Estrella that I'm having. Like, only 2 bottles. It's all good. Alexandre Dubost. Luke, you're turning into Daniel. Stay true to yourself, man. I mean, I'm better. Honestly. The way I've been training recently, I would, and I say this all the time, I'd happily take that guy at a training competition. Everyone knows that. Greg, I'm not far off 35. I'm 3 more years. Senti, welcome. Senti, are you traveling to? Are you in Italy or Lithuania or Germany or where? Good for you to join us, man. Thank you. Alright. We're at 50 likes, so I'll do some TA. So, today, we have had some really, really interesting trades, okay? Firstly, I do want to... Let's go on to the lower time frame, because we've had some, like, amazing trades. So, we had the swing failure pattern of the highs, okay? We took that short. That was relatively straightforward, okay? We were all looking for that, and what happened? We took it. There was a big red box here when I did my stream last night. We knew that this would act as resistance. I did say to everyone that we would be taking short positions at this point. Now, I had 2 areas that I was interested in taking a long position. The first was 2 areas of confluence, okay? Number 1, anchored VWAP plus your golden pocket. I did actually take a scalp here as well, and I will explain this scalp long in just a moment. So I did take that as a scalp long, but I have 3 trades today. Short from the high, long here, underwater, so almost lost this trade, but not invalidated. And that's the important thing. You should not close out of the trade unless you've been invalidated on this. You could have either have taken this as 2 scalps, in which case you did get a bounce, or you're looking at this as a position trade, as a day trade long. Understand that your average entry is going to be around here somewhere. Excuse my scribbling. Understand that your average entry will be somewhere in the middle. And with basically the bias that we are in a local uptrend. Low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we are in a very local uptrend after having that mini downtrend throughout today. So that was those are all of my trades today, and every single one of them I have, of course, alerted everyone in the group. I think I'm fairly certain I told everyone I was taking this here. I know I told everyone I was taking this long, because that's when we started the New York trading room. And yeah, then we traded this whole section of the chart together. So I was in that long. We were watching this. I have to give a shout out to Oliver Fenton, because he called 46,700 low, and we were, he got an amazing entry. I mean, it is the daily level, so we can't really can't give him too much credit for that. But Ollie, you called the low probably, I think, better than anyone in the group did. And yeah, just a really nice little section to go long. Fortunately enough, we did get the short squeeze as the Fed meeting or the press conference itself happened, which I'm very happy about. And that maintains that 100% record. So I'm very, very happy right now. Um, what else can we go over? The other thing we had on the chart, okay, 80% setup completed. So once again, people call it a meme, but it's not. It works, and this is the third time in 2 weeks that it's been working, right? I believe this is the third time that the 80% setup has worked, so we did get acceptance within there. Where do we bounce off? Previous day value area low. There is your marker. There is your low. Off we go. Okay, really nice bounce. So even the really traditional stuff, the stuff that a lot of people are saying doesn't work anymore, we're in a range. This stuff is really, really good. So short position, that's where you were close, and now we're back up here. Yeah. What else to say? SPY going to break all-time high tomorrow, quite possibly. So we were looking at this as well earlier on today. So SPX, SPY, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. It came down. It had that partial fill of the gap. Okay. So we were looking at this to happen anyway. We had that partial fill of the gap. We've not yet taken the highs. And that's quite important. So it's not yet taken the highs. So I think it will do that at some point. DXY, another one. It took the highs. There we go. Straight into red box. Literally everything is fucking perfect right now. And this is the thing. Sorry, excuse my language. Everything is perfect right now. The market conditions are so good. And this is just a joy to trade. Again, what were we saying during the trading room today? New York Open trading room. DXY is going to take the highs back into the red zone. And down we go. And man, it's amazing. Really, really amazing the way that these markets are moving right now. Yeah, anyway. I'm kind of buzzing. I think it's more adrenaline because I've really hurt my ankle. So I've got like adrenaline running through my system massively because I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm drinking because I'm in a lot of pain. I have an ice pack on my ankle. It's swollen as fuck, but I don't care. And I'm swearing more than I normally would. So yeah, brain is not quite working right now. But yeah, I am on fire. I'm feeling on fire. I'm feeling good. Feeling really good with the charts right now. So anyway, let's go to the chat and let's have a a general green gal. Be careful you haven't broken bone off bottom of ankle. I rolled my ankle and did that. Moon boot for you and lots of beer. More time to trade. Yes, this is what I'm saying. I think I possibly have broken something. So like, does anyone know, like, I don't do this often. If you just like sprain your ankle or twist your ankle, should it like crack and snap? Is that normal? Is that like just literally like cracking your fingers and it just goes click? Or if I've snapped my ankle, is that actually going to be a broken bone? Because it's quite swollen and it kind of feels that way. So I may have broken a bone somewhere, but it's all good. Should we continue the trend as well? Because we've got SFP, 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 right? Ligaments, most likely. Can you put your body weight on it? Yes. You can have some crunch. I think yeah. That's what I walk off. I think that's probably what the most likely thing is. So yeah. Anyway, why am I talking about myself on this? This is just I'm turning into some asshole that just talks about themselves. Uh, yeah, it was like a crack, and it just was quite loud, and that panicked me more than anything because I thought I'd broken my ankle, so that panicked me. Um, and then yeah, it was kind of okay. So it's really hard to stand on it, but yeah. Sentia's not a doctor; he is a dentist. Okay, we've got mixed responses from this. Two friends had the same, and then it came out that it was a broken bone. MRI is the best. Um, right, back to TA. Okay. What do people want me to talk about tonight? Do people want me to talk about more about Bitcoin, where I think Bitcoin's going to go next? Because I do have some thoughts on where Bitcoin's going to go next. I'm trading it level by level as always. I do have some thoughts on where we're going to go next. Or do we want to look at some altcoins? Or do we want to shill the crew membership? What do we want to do? What do we want to do tonight? I'll leave that up to the community because I'm in a painful but good mood. Teeth and ankles, same thing. Heafy, how did you get the red box? I don't know if I've still got the red box on here. There it is. Okay, that's the red box. So what we had, this is our red box from yesterday. This was the resistance. This is where we were looking to take a short. It did front run it, and then it came into that level, got a swing failure pattern. What we had, golden pocket, monthly POC, previous day value area high. Okay, previous day POC here, previous day value area high up here. Range point of control, high volume node from our trend. Okay, so that was the area of resistance that we were looking to. And again, we're still there. So that is important. We are still within this area, but that is the red box. That is where we were looking for short positions. And because we had the SFP of the highs and we did have the imbalances at the top, we knew that this was quite likely to see a retrace. Okay, so we could have been laddering in at this point. And what you're either looking to do when you have resistance like this is you're either going to go boop, boop, which is what we did today, or you're going to do this. You're going to go up, you're going to chop around for a little bit, then you're going to have a move down, you're going to get caught underneath, changing market structure, and then you're going to dump. So that's like the two scenarios that we were looking for. Okay, so that was, yes, the big red box that we were looking for as our resistance, that this was not going to go any higher than this yesterday. And now we're in today, and that is why today, shit, let me just hide that because I might need to explain that again. That is why today we have a green box. Okay, so red box turns into green box equals support equals buy, and off we go. So yeah, that is the basic stuff. Tom Van V, on the daily it looks like BTC can go to 52,500, don't you think? Okay, let's have a look. Um, 52,500. I'm loving these channels right now as well, by the way. That's why I'm... I don't know about 52,500. I think we've got a long way to go before we go up to that level. So you're asking for a level all the way up here. I do not see that happening. Oh, everyone's telling me I should get an X-ray. Yeah, maybe I should. It really hurts if I... So, why am I talking about this still? It doesn't hurt if I lift my ankle up. So if I lift my ankle up, but if I push my ankle like down towards the ground, that is really, really, really painful. So, yeah. Maybe people know more about that again. Anyway, 52,500. I don't see that happening yet. I'm not interested in that level yet. So next up is weekly open. I will be taking a scalp short from weekly open. Okay, so that is almost certain. So if we do get a move up towards this area, I will be looking for a short, possibly down to this. This will be a new daily level once we get to that. If we do go on to the daily chart and we start to look more at the macro, then remove squiggly lines. What we have, and this is the biggest thing probably right now, like pretty big bullish divergence on all oscillators. So RSI, bullish divergence, MACD, bullish divergence, which has been going on this whole move down. Look at the histogram. Okay, so I'm not one that trades this often, but look at the histogram, always up. So we are losing bearish momentum. Take it with a pinch of salt, it's a lagging indicator, okay? We are losing bearish momentum having had a downtrend. So we have huge bullish divergence going on right now, like really, really huge on the histograms and on the oscillators. We've got OBV bullish divergence, we've got CVD bullish divergence, we've got RSI bullish divergence, we've got MACD bullish divergence, all on the daily. On the 4 hour, that did play out yesterday. So we got that move up yesterday. So we could see we had the bullish divergence on this yesterday. That has now played out. We came back down, equal lows, actually lower lows. So another set of 4 hour bullish divergence going on, lower lows than our previous 4 hour closes, which actually had completed the divergence. So we do have big divergence going on the higher time frames right now. The problem is we had that back here as well. Okay, so you can't take a trade purely based off divergence. It's stupid. So it's really, really silly. So although we've got that, and I had taken long positions based off of this divergence here, and it didn't quite work out. But again, since then, 100% record. Everyone who was shut up. I'm at 100% record right now. So yeah, that's where we are on the chart at the moment. So we do have big divergences pulling showing up, but they're lagging indicators. Be aware that they are lagging indicators and they're not going to work all the time. But I was feeling kind of bullish yesterday. I was looking for pullbacks in order to get buys. I have bought stuff. I can tell you what I've bought. I've bought Bit Token, I've bought Solana, I've bought DOT, I've bought Atom, I've bought FTT, and I've bought Bico, whatever the fuck Bico is. Every single one of them is in profit right now. So those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alts that I bought. I'm in such a weird mood. Amputation is the best cure. Ankle pain will be gone. A hairline fracture can be similar to a sprain. I did it once in my hand. Oh man. Everyone's just... Yeah. When are you going to sell and take a short? Probably weekly open. I haven't yet I haven't taken a short from here because I wasn't around. I was like rolling around in pain on the floor at the point at which we hit this. So yeah, I twisted my ankle at like 8:30, and that's when we were up at these highs. So I wasn't even at the charts. I didn't have a clue what was going on. I think right now I am looking for higher. I don't think we've not seen any imbalances. We'll have a look on EXO. We'll have a look on Trading Light. But I'm not seeing any imbalances at the highs. I'm not seeing any trap longs, anything like that. So not so much like it was back here. I'm seeing this more as a proper short squeeze that will get continuation higher. I don't think we're going to take out these highs. I think we'll pull back before we take these highs, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see kind of how strong this is at the moment. So let's go into EXO. Well, this is what I mean. There is not at all any like sign of there being trap longs at the top. Okay, this is selling. You are getting selling at the highs, and an enormous amount of selling at the highs. We do not have an imbalance at the highs. So for me, that high is going to get taken. I'm pretty confident that this high will get taken, that we are going to get another move higher. If it doesn't, fair enough, okay? But that, let's have a look on here. Let's go to Delta. Selling at the highs. So you do not really have that liquidity right now in order to trap traders and push price down significantly. Now that doesn't mean to say that we're not going to come back down maybe towards VWAP and we're going to come back down here, but I do think that high will get taken before we get a significant pullback. So that's the first thing. We do not have imbalances at the highs. Every other time we have had the SFP here, massive imbalances at the highs, and then we had this SFP back here. Okay, what do you have? Blue. Buying, buying, buying. Just a lot of buying into the asks. Okay, so you have the ask side massively outweighing the bids. A lot of buying going on. On this occasion, not there at all. So this high is, the high is not in my opinion. So that's the first thing. Secondly, now it might be in, I don't know. That's why I'm not taking the short positions. That's just how it looks to me. It does appear that we're getting some good absorption down here as well. So if we do go on to Trading Light, you can see that this dip is being bought. So we did come into an area of resistance. Okay, so look at this area on the chart. We did come into an area of resistance, but look at all this color that we've got lower down here. Okay, that low was bought. So this is on Binance Futures. If we go on to FTX as well, they have a huge buy wall right down here around 47,700. Okay, so again, like we could see a move down. 47,700 would be, oh, actually, that's a long way down. Ignore that. We're probably not looking at that far down just yet. But anyway, there is a huge buy wall here. So we'll see what happens with that. And if price does go down to that level, what I would probably imagine will happen at this point is we're going to see something along these lines. So let's maybe get a move up into local golden pocket. Let's put our VWAP on here. What I would really like to see is a move up, a move down, and then we take out the highs, and at that point we can look for a bit of more of a pullback. So that's kind of the idea, I guess. Very similar to what we've had here. So this almost repeated. So I just drew that randomly, but doesn't that look a lot like up, down, this, pullback? That kind of fractal idea going on. That's what I'd probably like to see. Maybe we come up into weekly open. I don't know yet. There's a big inefficiency to fill on this chart right here, but we'll wait and see. So Yeah, that's Bitcoin. um, Dave, I was just showing EXO and Trading Light. So this is EXO charts, and this is Trading Light. Okay. In regards to EXO charts, we have a really, really exciting announcement coming up soon. I announced it to the crew earlier, but I don't know if I should announce it as public yet. But we've got a really exciting announcement with EXO charts. Like, everyone knows how awesome EXO charts is, how amazing it is, and yeah, we've got a pretty good little announcement for that. I'm gonna have some water. Oof. Ollie F, all the longs got wrecked on the move down at 7ish. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even see this when it actually happened. So we had like massive volatility here at 7 p.m. This was just as the announcement came. So I guess everyone got kind of wrecked on this. Like, I was just chilling because I was out. But yeah, that was huge volatility there. Okay, P, we're not going to say it. Moderator P says I can't. Yeah, not in public. Don't sell the bread before baking. Let's just say we've got a really good partnership coming up. A really, really good one. Okay, anyone want to have a look at some altcoins? Because I'm probably only going to do... How long have I been on here for? Half an hour. Yeah, let's look at some altcoins. Do the usual. If you want me to, like, definitely look at an altcoin, you've got to super chat, or you've got to join the crew. But if you want me to look at an altcoin and, like, don't want to super chat, then just throw it into the chat and I'll have a look at some stuff. So we'll do the usual on here. And in the meantime, sales pitch. Everyone who has not been here before, please do visit tauruscrypto.com. The link is right up there. I can't reach that high because it will cut the camera off because all your chat is there, but the link is up the top. You can't click on the link, it's just an image, but tauruscrypto.com. Within tauruscrypto.com, you can see our free Discord community. We do have a free Discord community. It is free. It is free to anyone. However, it's not... I'm not so active on that. Where I am active is the crew. And the crew membership is what gives you your 100% win rate for the past 2 weeks. The trading rooms every day. The playbook strategies. The educational content. And, of course, the access to the genius minds of Luxury and French Bull and everyone else within the crew. So that is show time. The crew membership is here. You can sign up using any normal card payment, or you can choose to sign up with crypto for a discount. Why choose the crew? Okay. Take your trading to the next level with our education service, trading rooms and resources. Learn how the markets move, develop your strategies and trade alongside professional traders. Myself, believe it or not, professional trader. By signing up to our crew membership. We have weekly trading rooms for all time zones. So we do the London Open, the New York Open, the Asia Open. Every week we also do other calls within that. We have over 1,000 hours of educational content for all experience levels. We have video content on everything from technical analysis to fundamental analysis to risk management and trading psychology. We're actually doing a nice risk management video this week. And all of the other stuff as well. So that is the additional stuff that we've got within the course of membership. Anyway, let's have a look. What have we got on the chat? Sol Algo Matic. Okay, let's have a look at some alts. We'll get back to the serious stuff now. Right. We'll have a look at Solana and we will have a look at Matic. So Solana, what we were looking at from this is going on to the daily level down here. We've had that sign of strength coming up towards the weekly, so that's quite nice. Basically, yeah, I mean, with Solana, you've had a change of market structure here. It's looking kind of okay. So you're coming into resistance. So it does look like we are again in this area of resistance on Solana. If it can hold above this weekly level around $174, then it starts to look okay, and then you can look up towards your next level around 190. So that's there. Other than that, yeah, not too much to say on this. We did have this upsloping channel that it did lose, but Solana is one of the ones that I have been buying recently, so I think we did have the channel around here, which was the low that we had on that big crash at the beginning of the month. So we did have that channel. If it can reclaim this channel and start to hold within this area, then that's looking pretty good. But yeah, that's basically Solana. Matic as well, we're gonna have a look at. So again, Matic's come straight back into resistance. So we do have the daily level at the highs. We have what was previously an area of resistance on here, remaining as that. So yeah, similar kind of thing. Okay, you're looking at everything's had a really nice move up today, actually. Really nice move up. Where could we be looking at to hold at the moment? Has this come into like the 1-to-1 or anything like that? Yeah. So again, yeah, Matic's come into resistance. The other thing I did want to look at was DOT. So DOT had a really nice move up. So earlier on, of course, we were aware of the fib time that we did have on DOT earlier. So that is now here. So I have reached that big fib time level on dot, and I have bought this. So that's another one that I did want to cover. But yeah, I think that's, yeah, that's basically it. Back to the water. We didn't really have many other requests for. Um, I'll go. Can you take a look at Trias USDT? I'm not sure. I haven't heard of that before. Have a quick look. Again, there's not so much I can say about this. You're back at an area of support, so probably if you were to pull your fixed range from your lows to your highs, you're within that area where you've got a lot of volume, right? So high time frame levels. This is what I'd say if you like the project. You've got a nice weekly level here on this Trias thing that I don't know about. So we do have this weekly level here on this. Again, there's not really much more that I can say about this. You're back within an area of support. You would expect a bounce from this. Yeah. Previously, it had support at a weekly AB, so there's no reason why it shouldn't do that again. Your point of control is a bit lower down, around $7. So if it does come down towards about $7, I wouldn't be surprised, but that's okay. I assume you're asking about this from more of a long-term perspective rather than a trade, because I've not heard about this before. Anyway, I think I'm going to probably wrap it up there. Um, Yeah, I'm in such a weird mood tonight. I do apologize to everyone. I think I'm full of adrenaline and pain, um, just in general. So I've been talking a bit of nonsense, but I will. Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow again, and I think I'll wrap it up there. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We can have let's just have a look at CRO because people are asking for CRO. So I will wrap it up there after we have a look at this. Look, you got a daily order block. I haven't charted this at all because I'm just not interested in it, but there's your support, okay? So if that can hold, that's not sell, that's buy. If that can hold, then that's okay. And I think that's pretty much where you're at. If you're looking from this as there's no other support on the chart at all. Yeah. So anyway, back to Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin. Cool. Yeah, we're good. Still a lot of selling going on here, so I still do not think that the high is in. I still do think we go back up to take the highs. And yeah, I'm going to end it. So cheers, everyone. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Crew, I'll catch you tomorrow. And yeah, I may do another stream soon.